हैंड्स ऑन क्लास 6 कंप्यूटर का आज हम लोग क्वेश्चन आंसर करने वाले हैं। फर्स्ट चैप्टर, द चैप्टर नेम इज कंप्यूटर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एंड एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर। Computer operating system and application software, what are the learning objectives? The learning objectives are understand computer and its function, understand the concept of hardware and software, appreciate the role of operating system to manage the computer resources, differentiate between system software and application software, learn the concept of proprietary license freeware and open source software. So here we go with question and answer of the chapter. So the first question is, what is a computer? A computer is an electronic device that takes an input, processes it and gives an output. In other words, a computer is an electronic data processing machine that takes raw data as input, processes it and converts it into information. Information means meaningful facts as output. It also has the ability to store, retrieve and process data. Here we can see in the figure that raw data or raw facts are processed by the computer system and converted into the meaningful information. And second figure tells us about the data is converted into information with the help of CPU, that is the processing device. The next question is, explain block diagram of computer. So here is the figure where input device enters data, feed data into the central processing unit. Central processing unit analyze or calculate the data and give the concerned output. Okay. Then about this block diagram, input device such as keyboard, mouse, etc. takes raw data from the user, send it to the CPU, central processing unit. CPU analyze the input, processes it, convert it into information and send it to the output device such as monitor or visual display unit. CPU takes the help of memory unit for the execution of program. Third question, what are the components of computer? A computer system is made up of two components. One is hardware, the physical component of computer system which can be touched and feel are called hardware. In other words, the collection of physical part of a computer system is called hardware. Example, keyboard, mouse, CPU, monitor, printer, etc. And the second component is software. Software is a set of programs which is responsible for smooth operation of the computer system. A computer consists of instructions that tells the hardware how to perform a task. Example, Word, PowerPoint, Paint, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, etc. Then what is instruction? These are the commands given to the computer for doing a certain task. Then what is a program? A program is a set of instructions that give you to a computer so that it will do a particular task. Both hardware and software are interdependent. Then question number 4. What are the type of hardware? Computer hardware is broadly classified into following types. Input device, that is keyboard, mouse, joystick, microphone, etc. Processing device, central processing unit, that is CPU. Storage device, that is RAM, ROM, hard disk, DVD, CD, etc. Output devices are monitor, printer, speaker, etc. Communication devices are modem, router, etc. Then come to the question number 5. What are the type of software? ठीक है, सॉफ्टवेयर कितने तरह का होता है? तो कंप्यूटर सॉफ्टवेयर इज broadly classified into following types, that is system software and application software. अब हम लोग चलते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 की ओर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 में क्या है? What is system software? तो system software क्या है? A system software is used to manage the computer hardware itself. It runs in the background, maintaining the computer's basic functions, so user can run higher level application software to perform certain tasks. A system software is divided into two categories, that is operating system and utility software. Come to the next question, that is question number 7. Define operating system with example. अभी हम लोग को पढ़ना है कि ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम क्या है. So an operating system is a system software. It acts as an interface between computer hardware and the user. Basically, it manages computer hardware, software resources, and provide common services for computer programs. Operating systems are found on many devices such as computers, mobile phone, video game console, etc. Examples: Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Unix, Linux, Android, MS-DOS, etc. Come to the next question, that is question number 8. What is booting? A booting is a process that starts the operating system when we turn on our computer. Basically, when we switch on the computer system, the operating system is loaded from the hard disk, secondary memory to the primary memory, that is RAM. Loading of system software into the primary memory from the secondary memory is known as booting. Come to the next question, that is question number 9. What are the functions of operating system? मेन फंक्शन क्या होता है ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का? ठीक है, तो हम लोग जानते हैं द मेन फंक्शन ऑफ ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स आर memory management, it manages primary memory and secondary memory. File management, it allows the file creation, modification, storage, management of files, folders in the computer system. Okay, then come to the third uses of function of operating system, that is application management. It allows us to run and manage application or other software on computer system. Fourth one is hardware management. It coordinates and control input-output devices as well as manages central processing unit. Okay, now come to the question number 10. What is GUI? It stands for graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. It allows the user to interact with electronic devices through graphical objects such as icon, menus, etc. Operating systems such as Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 are the example of GUI, whereas MS-DOS, Unix are the example of CLI. CLI means where you give the command to the computer. We don't have any access such as icon, menus, etc. CLI stands for command line interface. Okay, come to the question number 11. Define the type of operating system. So, some common type of operating systems are, first one is known as single user operating system. It allows only a single user to work on a computer system effectively. Example, MS-DOS, etc. Come to the second type, that is multi-user operating system. A multi-user operating system is one that can be used more than one person at a time while running on a single machine. Different users access the machine running the operating system through network terminals. Example, Unix, Linux, Windows 2000, etc. Then come to the question number 12. What is utility software? The utility software is a system software that helps to maintain the proper and smooth functioning of the computer system. It assists the operating system to manage, organize, maintain, and optimize the functioning of the computer system. Utility software performs certain tasks like virus detection, installation, uninstallation, data backup, deletion of unwanted files, etc. Some examples are antivirus software, file management tools, compression tools, disk management tools, etc. Now come to the question number 13. Name some utility software. So antivirus softwares, compression tools, file management system, disk cleaning tools, backup utilities are come under this utility software. Now come to the question number 14. What is application software? An application software is basically a program or set of programs that perform a specific task which satisfies a group of person. Example, OpenOffice Impress, MS Word, PowerPoint, etc. Now come to the question number 15. What are different type of application software? So there are three kind of application softwares. That is, first one is general purpose application software. Anyone can purchase it, use it, but cannot make modification to it. Example, word processing software, spreadsheet, multimedia software, etc. Then come to its next type, that is specific purpose software. Sometime organization needs some specific features in the software. So software has to be developed as per their needs or requirements. Example, web browser, calculators, calendars, etc. Then come to the third type, that is custom software or customized software. This type of software is also known as tailor-made software. It is developed to meet all the requirements of the user. Example, customized account software for an organization is the best example for the customized software. Okay, now come to the next question. That is question number 16. Define software license. Basically, software license is the condition on the use of distribution of the software. This is also called as software licensing that defines conditions on the use of software. Based on licensing policies, software can be divided into following types: open source software, proprietary software, that is also known as closed source software, and freeware software. Now come to the question number 17, that is define open source, proprietary, and freeware software. Open source software. Open source software is software in which the source code is also available along with the software. Moreover, the user have the right to view, modify, and enhance this code. Furthermore, no license is required for the software. The software can be cost-free. Example, OpenOffice, Mozilla Firefox, Android operating systems are the best example of open source software. Then come to the next type, that is proprietary software. Proprietary software doesn't allow people to look at its code or modify it and restrict its distribution also. Such software can be freely available or can be purchased. Example, MS Windows, MS Office, iOS operating system, etc. Then come to the next type, that is freeware software. Freeware is a software that user can use free of cost. Moreover, there are no restrictions on the use limit. The number of times one can download the software, etc. Beside, it depends on the owner of the software to pose the restriction. Example, Windows Movie Maker, etc. Then come to the question number 18, that is define intellectual property. What is intellectual property? The intellectual property is a category of property that includes intangible creation of human intellect. The most well-known types are copyrights, patents, trademark, and trade secrets. Similarly, software is an intellectual property of a person who made the software, and we should pay them money for their hard work, or we should follow the license agreement and should not make illegal copies of the software. Example of intellectual properties are literature and artistic work, design, symbols, names, images used in commerce and software development. It is also come under intellectual property. Then we are going to, these are the questions, and now we are going to solve the activities given in the chapter 1. Okay, so the activity, it is on the page number 4. Go to the computer lab and find out some of the hardware devices being used in the used in the hardware used in the computer lab, and find out whether it is input device or output device. So here the solution: keyboard, so that is input device, mouse is input device, monitor output device, joystick input device, speaker output device, printer is output device, microphone is an input device. Now second activity is survey the school and find out different type of software being used in computer lab, library, account department, fee counter, etc. Write the name of the software being used by the various department in the space provided. ठीक है, तो कंप्यूटर लैब, the operating system software has been used. Computer lab system software, so system software is operating system, and what operating system we are using? We are using Windows 8. Next, the computer lab. In a computer lab, application softwares are there. Application softwares are MS Office, Open Office, etc. Computer lab utility softwares are also there, that is antivirus, WinZip, backup software, etc. Now come to the library. So system software is there, that is operating system Windows 8. Library application softwares are also there, that is Open Office and CR2. Especially CR2 is the customized software, customized application software for library. Account department, Windows 10 means system software are there. Tally, Vidyalaya application softwares are there. Fee counter, we are using Windows 10, fee software, Tally, etc. Now come to the next activity, that is given in the page number 8. So make a list of various mobile phones available in the market with their operating system. मतलब हम लोगों को क्या करना है, मार्केट में अवेलेबल कुछ मोबाइल नंबर, कुछ मोबाइल्स का नाम लिखना है और उसका ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को उसके सामने लिखना है. तो Samsung M31, it is installed with Android. Motorola G, that is Android. Apple iPhone, that is equipped with iOS operating system. Nokia Windows operating system. Vivo or Xiaomi, that is Android operating system. Samsung 6600 is a Symbian. Now second activity, find out which operating system is installed in your parent laptop and mobile phone. So you can check whether it is which operating system is there. I am writing a simple example. You can write anything which you find. So the operating system in the laptop is Windows 10 and the operating system in mobile phone is Android. Okay, then come to the next one, that is which program let you to interact with the computer. So it is the interface between computer hardware and computer user is the operating system. कंप्यूटर हार्डवेयर और यूजर के बीच में इंटरफेस का काम कौन करता है? तो ये ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. सो हम लोग ने ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम लिखा हुआ है. ठीक है. राइट द नेम ऑफ द ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम डिस्कस्ड इन द वीडियो. सो इसमें हम लोगों को विंडोज 10 और यूनिक्स या लिनक्स के बारे में बताया गया है. ठीक है, तो हम लोगों ने विंडोज 10 एंड लिनक्स दे रखा है. कैन ऑल एप्लीकेशन वर्क ऑन ऑल ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम? यस और नो. तो क्या सभी एप्लीकेशन सभी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में रन कर सकता है? सो दैट इज द आंसर इज नो. हम लोगों ने नो लिख के रखा हुआ है. ठीक है. प्रोसीड टू द नेक्स्ट एक्टिविटी. Put the machine in the lab and answer the following questions. ठीक है. तो approximately how much time was taken by the booting process? तो it should be 15 to 20 seconds. स्टार्ट होने में जो टाइम लगता है it is depends on the machine. तो it should be 15 to 20 seconds to boot the machine. Okay. Which operating system is installed in your computer? That is Windows 10. हम लोगों को अपना अपना जो कंप्यूटर में ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है उसके बारे में लिखना है. इफ यू हैव विंडोज 8 यू कैन राइट विंडोज 8. ठीक है. तो हमने यहाँ पर विंडोज 10 ले रखा है. विच वर्जन ऑफ ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इज इंस्टॉल्ड ऑन योर कंप्यूटर सिस्टम? वर्जन के बारे में पूछ रहा है. सो दैट इज वर्जन 10. ओके. कम टू द नेक्स्ट वन. If we are using computer for searching images on internet, do we use utility software? Yes or no? जब भी हम लोग कोई इमेज को सर्च करते हैं इंटरनेट पे, तो क्या हम लोगों को यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर की जरूरत है? सो द आंसर इज नो। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, दैट इज नेम द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर मेंशन्ड इन द वीडियो। सो यहां पर हम लोगों को लिखना है विनजिप और एंटीवायरस, बिकॉज दीज टू आर द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर। व्हाट डज अ बैकअप सॉफ्टवेयर डू? A backup software stores data or information in the secondary memory with or without log. Backup are taken to restore the data. Okay, I come to the next one. That is research and find out some example of open source proprietary freeware software and complete the table given below. So open source software क्या है? एग्जाम्पल्स में मॉजिला फायरफॉक्स एंड्रॉयड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, प्रोप्राइटरी सॉफ्टवेयर एमएस ऑफिस विंडोज 10, फ्रीवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर में मूवी मेकर यूनिक्स ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम। नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट वन, दैट इज go to the computer lab and try to find out the different example of application software. Write the name in column A and identify each of the icon given below in column B and write the name of the space provided below. तो हम लोगों को क्या करना है, कंप्यूटर लैब में जाना है और उसमें देखना है कि कौन कौन सा एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर हमारे पास है। तो उसको कॉलम ए में लिखना है और जो आइकन दिया हुआ उसको कॉलम बी में लिखना है। तो यहाँ पर है वर्ड प्रोसेसिंग सॉफ्टवेयर, इधर जो आइकन है वो हमारा एमएस वर्ड है और ओपन ऑफिस राइटर है। कम टू द नेक्स्ट पेज, दैट इज नेक्स्ट एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर इज स्लाइड प्रेजेंटेशन सॉफ्टवेयर। यहाँ क्या दिया हुआ है, PowerPoint, Impress, spreadsheet operator, that is OpenOffice Calc and Excel, multimedia drawing software, this is Paint and Tux Paint, audio video software, that is VLC player, media player. Next activity के लिए हम लोग आते हैं, find out the list of name of the few utility software and also try to find out the term and लाइसेंस ऑफ दिस सॉफ्टवेयर। तो एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर क्या है? प्रोप्राइटरी सॉफ्टवेयर भी हो सकता है, फ्रीवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर भी हो सकता है। बैकअप यूटिलिटी प्रोप्राइटरी सॉफ्टवेयर, फ्रीवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर भी हो सकता है। कंप्रेशन यूटिलिटी फ्रीवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर हो सकता है, प्रोप्राइटरी सॉफ्टवेयर हो सकता है और ओपन सोर्स सॉफ्टवेयर हो सकता है। नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सो दिस इज द एंड ऑफ दिस question answer and all question answers and fill-ups. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, that is Self Learning Zone, and hit the bell icon for the latest update of such videos. Okay, thank you.